God can heal. He can deliver. He can mend your broken heart. Thank you, Lord, for another day. And a major shout out to the YouTube family as usual. You know, I was talking with my mechanic, brother Manuel, Y'all see him in the video time to time, and he got a lot of wisdom in him also, even though he talk foolish all the time. But we was back there talking earlier, and David, which is one of his best friends, pulled up, and David is in such bad shape because David is up in age now, and David has shot so much cocaine up his body, so much dope, so much hard liquor, and he's in and out of the hospital all the time, and he is a Muslim. So y'all notice I talk to everybody, and I was telling them earlier, whatever that is you believe in can't heal you. But I know that my God can heal. He can deliver. He can save you. And only God can do that. He told us there shouldn't be no other God before him because he is a jealous God. And David's blood pressure steady going up. Doctors don't know what's wrong with him. They really don't know what's wrong with him. They tell him they don't know what's wrong with him. And he been operated on, I don't know how much, but seems like he's just barely living. You got some folks walking around there just barely living. They steady punish their body. They punish it so severely that they don't think about it when they doing it. I did a video a while back saying we always want to give God the remains. He allow us to be in good health and strength. He tell us how to present our body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable, and we still tear these bodies up. We shorten our own days of living. A body can only take so much. This flesh can only take so much. And I was just sitting there looking at old Dave, and he got him hooked up through these breathing machines. Even when he drive, he got all kind of tubes running out his nose. And he pulled up in the backyard early, and I just shook my head, man. You hate to see people in bad shape, but see, a lot of times we bring we really do. We bring a lot of stuff on ourselves. We do all the time. We bring things on ourselves. Your doctor done told you to quit smoking. Quit smoking. Told you to quit drinking, and David used to drink so much, man, that drinking and shooting up that cocaine, man, and ain't no telling what else. Y'all heard Papa JT talking about that, man, how he used to abuse his body with the drugs, trying all kind of drugs, whatever came out. I always prayed to God to never, that I never got hooked on nothing. And I can honestly say, as God is my witness, I've never once got high, not one day in my life. And I know people don't believe that, but that's the honest to God truth. Anybody tell you they ain't never seen JT get high, not once. Because I hate to see people get high. That destroyed a lot of folks in my family. I hated to see my grandma smoke. I hate to see my dad. My daddy still smoke. He trying to quit. But I just pray for folks and I move on. I try to really present my body a living sacrifice all the time. Because as you get older, you would think the older you get, the better choices you would make. But some folks, the older they get, the dumber they get. They just hard-headed. And once folks get set in their ways, ain't nothing you can do about it. You can pray for them all day long, but ain't nothing you can do about it. Because they don't want to stop what they do. And just looking at poor David out there, he's so skinny now, man. He probably, I would say 70 pounds, if he even that much. Skinny where you can just see his ribs, his bones, oh man, it's terrible. Terrible to even look at him, man. And I was just listening to that, my mechanic, Manny, man. Manny got a lot of wisdom. Manny done been around for a while. And once you do dope that long, you do all that drinking and smoking that long, as you get older, your body can't take it. Some people, some of the older folks right now, steady walking around like they 20 years old. Steady trying to be the old nigga in the club, getting all the young women. Steady trying to outdo the young folks, man. I tell you, your mind can say one thing, but your body can say another. You might think you can get out there and do that same old stuff you used to do, but man, you better slow down and get somewhere and sit down before you be laying down looking at the roof of the church. I just try to encourage folks, man. You gotta stop doing all this stuff to your body. And I hope somebody looking at this. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to make nobody mad with this video, but a lot of folks don't think about their body, what they have done to their body until they land on their deathbed. I see folks all day long, man. They getting so high and drunk that they can't even remember their own name, man. I can't tell y'all how many brothers I done pulled out of the street and brought them into my house and told them just go to sleep, just so they won't get, go kill somebody driving drunk. Or I had this one guy, man, he used to pass out every other night. I just pick him up and carry him on in the house, man. He'll wake up early in the morning and he just don't even remember what happened. One guy done had two strokes and a heart attack, and he recovered all the way, and he's still punishing himself. And he say, well, I gotta die from something anyway, so why not do it? Why do you want to punish yourself so bad and make yourself want to check out of the world early? Lord, rest my grandma's soul. I miss my grandma. See, I don't have no grandmas left. My last grandma left in 1996. Me and K-Ray was talking about this the other day, how we miss his grandmother. Oh man, strong woman. Those backbones of the family, man, they did anything, man, to keep the family together. They did. Now the family don't even try to stay together. You can't even get two people on one accord in the family hardly nowadays. And that two people I'm talking about is the mama and the daddy. The kids just stuck in the middle. Bless their little heart. What you do to your body does reflect in the long run. You can't keep doing the same thing you keep doing. And as I looked at David, man, I'm going to have a tear come out of my eye, man, because I remember him when he was on his feet. See, y'all, I'll be around a lot of stuff, man. That's why I can do a video about pretty much anything. When you come out of the hood and see everything like we done seen, me and K-Ray was talking about, when you done seen brains laying on the ground, when you done seen people shot up and killed, when you done seen everybody that you grew up with strung out on dope pretty much, and you only got a couple doing all right, it takes a lot out of you. It takes a whole lot out of you. Because we all done been through something. We all done been something. Some of us are still something. We don't want to change. I did that video on the flesh. That's the problem, man. I told you, you're going to forever be fighting with this flesh. But I love what PP Drawing said in the comment. How do he get through the flesh? By praising God. Praising him every chance he can get. And see, I'm the same way, brother PP. I am. But at the same time, even when I still praise, I just keep it real. I still have messed up thoughts in my mind. And I still realize that I'm in this old fleshly body. I can praise all I want, pray all I want, study the word all I want, but it's still going to be times. And when those times hit me, I do pray. And I do try to occupy my mind and do other things, but at the same time, it never leaves me. As long as I just stay faithful to God, I can't worry about everybody else and what they're doing, but I can encourage them. I pray for my man David. Like I say, he's a Muslim. I'm a Christian. See, he followed that Farrakhan teaching. That's why I say I don't have nothing against Farrakhan, because Farrakhan is a dynamic. I can listen to Farrakhan, but I don't follow Farrakhan. I follow God, because to me, Farrakhan is confused in a whole lot of ways, because he say he's a Muslim and a Christian. So which God do he be talking about? I have no clue, but I don't get involved in that. But that don't stop me from listening at the man. Because see, I know the word of God personally for myself. Man can't deceive me with the word. And he'll throw that, that Farrakhan and Allah stuff on me all day long. And I tell him it's all about Jesus Christ. But bro, I tell him I'm not here to argue with you. I say, you keep on believing in your God. I say, because real talk, if you would have gave your life over to the only true God, which is the Father, Jesus Christ in the flesh, I say he probably would have cured. I say, I don't even say probably. I know you would have prayed. He would have cured you. But look at you walking around. Barely can't even walk. He got to walk with a cane. He got to walk with a cane, and it's terrible. And he always breathing hard. Look like he going to check out any second. See, I done had too many neighbors checked out. They gone on, man. My old neighbor, I missed all 3 or 4 of them across the street, man. You missed that fellowship. Shooting that, oh man, that heroin. Man, these drugs are powerful. Rick James say cocaine is a hell of a drug. And Rick James wasn't lying. Everybody I talked to, all they had to do was hit it one time. They never went back to who they used to be. They always stayed strong out. And they don't even want to change. I see cats I grow up with, they ain't even 35 years old, man. They ain't even 35, 40 yet, and they gone. They look like they 80, 90 years old, man, because of their body. Man, people, let's take care of ourselves. Let's don't wind up doing what everybody else is doing. Quit following everybody else and thinking you ain't popular because you ain't doing what everybody else is doing. See, that's why I didn't fit in growing up. I was a different kind of kid growing up. People didn't understand me, and as a grown man, people still don't understand me because I set myself apart from what everybody else was doing. I didn't want to get hooked on no drugs, no dope. Seeing that take out too much. See, I got a whole lot of examples of what not to be around me. Still do. I watched what it did to my uncles. Both sides of the family. Let's take care of ourselves. Love everybody and God bless.